Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. After a quick hiatus,
Yeah, and I'm sorry about it.
we took a little break.
Yeah.
My computer got COVID.
Yeah, and my computer does not have the Covus, but I don't know how to use it. But it can take over the world.
I believe it ate some bad fish.
Ah.
May have been some crumbed whiting. Contracted COVID-19.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Fixed it?
You have fixed it.
I fixed the computer.
Oh, that's fucking great, man.
I lost all my stolen shit.
That's the bitch.
And you can't steal shit anymore. It's hard to steal stuff.
So did you have to buy a program?
Gonna have to.
Nah, fuck, I hate buying shit. I hate buying computer shit. I bought a computer 7 years ago, and it's the best damn computer you can get. You're always shitting on me about the computer, but it's a great thing. I don't know how it works, but I know it's awesome.
Now, here's the thing. I built mine.
Right, see, I bought mine from the Apple store.
And mine's broken all the time.
Not mine.
Not
Always
yours.
works.
It's a testimony to greatness.
Really, it just looks up tits. That's all it does.
That's all you need it for.
Pretty much. Yeah.
It's like 95% tits for me, and then 5% work.
Right. Oh, that's pretty good.
Which is the same as the work
Because you do a lot of work. I can only imagine the tit load.
My God. Yeah. You work hard, you play hard.
It's large. Yeah, you play hard, all right. You work hard. You must work hard.
In between the playing.
You got those things where you can get like one window and the other window beside it. So you're like working on one window, but then you're also working on the other one.
Picture in picture. You got
Jack.
the PIPTIT.
You good man, Jack. I love you, Jack.
We have... I'm feeling very confident today.
Yeah.
I decided to go white undies.
Oh,
today.
shit.
I'm doing a little confidence tour.
Okay.
At the moment, I'm wearing like loose shorts to work. I'm a labourer, you got to have some.
Yeah.
Some
You need some leg room, yeah, sure. Getting it on and off the fork lift.
I'm getting the fucking NRBs again.
Oh
The
no.
NRBs are coming back.
Oh no.
The no reason boners.
The no reason boner. Yeah, I was talking to my friend about the no reason boner recently. Yeah.
You think they're gone?
They're
get out of high
they're never
school.
gone.
They sneak back.
You stop getting NRBs, you're dead.
Yeah.
My grandfather was 77 when he died. He was talking about getting NRBs.
Really?
Yeah, but he was a massive lie. He said he had a 9-inch dick as well. He kept talking about his 9-inch dick. I was like, dude, we're related. All right, you don't have a 9-inch dick, and if you do, I've been screwed, and not in the way I was hoping.
If you have a 9-inch dick, it's probably hard to get an RB. Like a reasonable boner.
Reasonable, but
It's hard to get it up as is.
I feel like 9 inches is too many inches.
You're towing too much of a load.
It's 5 too many inches.
So I'm wearing these shorts at work.
Yeah.
And you got to stay flaccid. This is dangerous
You cannot
territory.
get a boner. How long's the shirt? Does the shirt come down over the balls, or does the shirt? Or are you tucked? Are you tucked?
The shirt comes down enough for me to be able to flip up and for it to not...
Oh, you can flip up under the...
I can flip
you
up.
can flip up. Okay, yeah.
I'm doing flip up method, which is a method I thought I retired.
For those who don't know about the flip up, it's when you flip your hard penis up under the hem of your shorts.
Yeah, tighten
Hem of
your
your shorts
drawstring.
around the elastic of your shorts.
Yeah, well, I
You
got a
hide it in-
drawstring, so you
your
can
drawstring,
really...
you tighten up around the throat of your dick.
Yeah, lose some blood flow there.
Man, it is an uncomfortable way to get around, I can tell you that. If you try getting like off the fork, it's uncomfortable with a boner. Getting onto the fork with a boner, you might slice your dick off with this shorts elastic.
And then by the time you lose the boner, then you just got a weird like hostage dick situation.
Have
where
you
it's
had
hung
that?
Up just
Have
like,
you ever had that?
Yeah.
Your dick's just
You're out of the danger zone, but you're still employing your protection methods.
Guy at work started talking about balls. He's a security guard, started talking about balls, and he's like, and big balls. You got to have big balls. I said, for sure, man. The bigger the trailer, the bigger the truck. And he loved that. He's like,
I love little wisdoms like that. There's certain male wisdoms.
I've got wisdom. Yeah, I've got wisdom.
My favorite one is in defense of peeing while you sit down. It's why take a free throw when you can slam dunk? Spot on. Go for it, King. You've earned it.
It's ridiculous. Yeah, go on, champ. You've earned it. Yeah. Sit down.
But on top of that, I've been popping off all day. I've been having a bad pop-off day.
In your white undies, mind you.
No, white undies was after I got home.
Oh, you're wearing white undies now?
Yes. Just as like a stance of confidence. I've been popping off all day. It smells like manual transmission fluid. Which is, I would say, one of the worst smells to come from a car or a person.
What'd you have for lunch?
I I had some from the restaurant across the street, a new
and a
restaurant.
juice box full of transmission fluid.
Comes right through.
Yeah.
So I thought, maybe I'll put on the most dangerous thing I can think of.
Yep.
And once you have that, you're putting yourself in the deep end.
You are.
There.
Yeah, that's a dangerous. You're in the danger zone.
Danger zone! Just shitting
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah. Funniest story I heard about a guy, not so much shitting himself, and I may have told this story before, but it's just so unbelievable. My mate, who shall remain, Ryan was his name, and he wanted to propose to his then girlfriend, so he goes to a fancy hotel, whatever. They make love. And she's like, I'm just going to have a quick shower, right? So she goes and gets in the shower, and he decides, okay, this is the moment. She's happy. She's been fucked well. She's in a good mood. She comes out of the shower. He's sitting on the side of the bed naked. And he says, baby, come and sit here beside me. She's got a towel around her. He's totally naked. And she comes and sits down on the bed beside him. And then he says, baby, I love you. And he pulls out the ring, slides off the side of the bed onto one knee. She looks beside him to where he was sitting, and there's a Croc Slide.
He left a Croc Slide?
He left a Croc Slide right there, which is, for those who don't know, which is a big old skid mark of turd.
Yeah.
And she said, no. And he said, what, because of that?
He got rejected because of the Croc
yes.
Slide?
Yes, because of that. What the fuck? So anyway, they broke up. Like, this was a woman he was going to marry. And that
he already bought the ring.
Yeah. Yeah. And that ended the relationship. That's one of the... That is the funniest. You can't beat that. You can't beat that.
You see,
he told me that story, and he was sad. And it's such a funny story. And I'm like, man, you can't fucking tell that to people and expect them not to laugh.
No, it's hilarious.
It's fucking hilarious. But he told me that story with a straight face, like he was sad.
I would love to hear that with a straight face.
He was sad because it happened to him. Oh, man, I don't know.
Croc Slides can ruin a day.
Dude, Croc Slide ruin your week.
I had a nightmare Croc Slide situation. I haven't had a Croc Slide situation like this since I was like 7, because it was the mother of all Croc Slides.
How did it occur?
I believe I was at my uncle's house. Perhaps it was at a restaurant.
Okay.
Can't really remember. It was a family event.
Right.
It
like
was
a barbecue
dinner.
Or an indoor thing?
Yeah, some sort. It was eating at a table.
Okay.
And then I ran off to the bathroom, the little boy's room.
Needed to go.
Yeah. Now, this was the era of the PSP.
Right.
Naturally, had it on me all the time. I'm playing Loco Roco, I'm playing Vice City Stories.
Right.
Need for Speed Underground 2. All the classics.
Yeah.
All the necessities.
Yeah.
Had it in my little hoodie pocket.
Cool.
Secret,
Yeah.
No adults allowed.
Right. It's my
Sneak
secret
off.
PSP video game personal thing.
Personal, play it while you shit.
Yeah. Oh,
Play it while
okay.
you...
You're one of these guys. All right.
Before phones.
Okay.
You don't use your phone while you shit.
Absolutely not. I think it's despicable.
You're the only one left.
Dude, it's despicable. It's a despicable act.
No PSPs, no phones.
No electrical devices on the toilet.
So what do you do?
I meditate.
That's your you time.
That's my me time. I don't meditate so much. I contemplate.
Have you came to any conclusions?
I write
recently?
like all of my good jokes.
Okay.
Every good joke I've got has been written on the can.
Well, you see, recently I've been writing on the can because I'm at work.
A lot of people think those jokes should have stayed there.
I can't write jokes at my desk.
You can't write jokes when you're on the phone.
Yeah, you're on the...
You're plugged in.
I recorded a joke today
Yep.
and sent it to you.
Oh, great. I enjoyed it very much.
Well,
I enjoyed it very much.
that's where it was recorded.
On the can, okay.
On the can.
All right, man. Well, okay, you're with me there. You're with me. Like, if you're being constructive, I get it. Because the thing is, like, on the toilet, you really need, like, a hands-free. I feel like it's just a very delicate situation. I don't want to involve anything else in that situation. It's a delicate, environment, and you got to get that right. There's just so much that can go wrong. Of all the things you do that day, if you go to the toilet, there's room for error. So tell me about this Croc Slide. What happened? Let's illustrate this with a horror story from your childhood.
So I'm playing this game.
You're sitting there, you're shitting.
I'm sitting.
Have you dropped a log yet, or
Dropped it.
You've dropped
finished,
it. You haven't
flushed,
finished that. Oh, you finished and flushed, and now you're still sitting.
All done.
Okay.
No, I got up. I washed my hands, and that.
Right.
I'm so preoccupied with my game, I forgot a step. I don't know if you're paying attention. I missed a very important step.
Oh,
I
dear.
was preoccupied with the game. I was like, I'm going to finish this level, and then I'm going to go back out for the dinner. So there's a bench next to the sinks at this restaurant, or perhaps a house or something. I get up and I sit on the bench. I finish off the game. I'm like, all right, level done. Back in the pocket. Zip. Off the bench. Back out the door. Fucking master criminal. It's the perfect crime.
So you've left a Croc Slide on the bench?
Next to the sink.
Oh my
Just
God.
a perfect little exclamation mark.
Oh, Jack.
And I don't know until like half an hour later when someone comes out and they're like, Jack, can you have a look at this? What's happened? What's happened here?
And you knew it was you because you knew that's where you slid off.
Who else? No one else has done that, I don't think.
No.
I don't think anyone else would have been sitting up there after the...
Oh, dude, that's fucked.
I'm not sure why I didn't pull up my pants, frankly.
You're sitting there bare-assed playing your video game.
I think that was during the magical era of taking the pants off to shit.
Man, this explains a lot.
Also known as the Golden Throne.
Dude, this is so fucked.
And I think that's when I employed the defense mechanism of instead of explaining myself, you can just cry.
Oh, yeah, that works great.
Easy.
That works great.
I did have to clean it up, and I learned a thing or two about work ethic. And
really? So they were mad at you? You're 7 years old.
Yeah, but you're not...
7 you should know, I guess. 7's like you should know. You're in grade 2.
I was old enough to beat level 5, like episode 3 on Loco Roco.
Okay.
I'm old enough to wipe.
You're old enough to wipe your ass. Yeah, shit, man. But getting in trouble for it sort of feels like you did it on purpose. This was an accident. Who would do that on purpose? Like if you do it on purpose, now you got to go see a shrink.
It's like a Dennis the Menace kind of move.
Oh, it's so much
Shitting
worse
on
than that. You can't spread your own shit around. That's psychotic.
G.G. Allen in the early days.
Yeah. That's like a worrying. Your parents definitely talked about this. They had. Like, do you think he's fucked? Do you think he did that on purpose?
Yeah, they would have talked to some professionals after that, I imagine.
Oh, man.
But that was the last Croc Slide experience I had.
Pretty bad, man.
You don't forget that one.
At least it wasn't like the end of a romantic interest.
You
don't want to involve that sort of thing, you know.
No, true. I much prefer my situation. Because I've grown and I've learnt.
You've grown and you've learned. Have you written anything? I want to talk about. I want to put it out there because I'd like some feedback on my idea. I was hanging out with Ben Hetherington. Shout out Ben Hetherington. Right, he definitely doesn't listen to the podcast. I don't know why. He hates anything I do. Anyway,
formerly Papianis.
Papianis.
No more.
He hates it. Hates being called that. But anyway, I had an idea that came to me when I was at his house hanging out. So there's this guy on death row, right? And he's a triple murder rapist.
Bad
right?
dude.
Yeah. Triple homicide rapist guy, right? And he's on death row. They're going to kill him. He's going to get the chair in the morning. They say to him, what do you want for your last meal? He said, I don't want a last meal. I want my wooden pelican that I had as a child. And his mother's there, and she's like, I remember that wooden pelican. I've got it in the downstairs in the basement. Is that what you want? He's like, I want to die with my pelican, right?
As a meal.
No, he forgoes the meal. All he wants is the pelican. He's like, forget the meal. Bring me my pelican, right? The pelican, as it turns out, is like a sculpture pelican made of driftwood and held together with fishing line. And they give it to him, and the guards get into a fight. They're like, I feel like something's really wrong. I'm feeling like supernatural forces in here. I don't think we should do it tonight. Let's just delay it. He's like, no, he's a triple homicide rapist. He's got to go. He dies tonight.
Like a good cop, bad cop.
Yeah. He's like, get your head out of your ass, Melon. That's what his name is,
His
Melon.
name's Melon?
Yeah, get your head out of your ass, Melon. And then they give him his pelican, they put him on the chair, they electrocute him, and during the electrocution, this guy's spirit, he dies, but his spirit now is in the wooden pelican. And the pelican becomes animated, kills everyone in there, even his mum's there, kills the mum, and then it goes out and wreaks havoc on a township.
What's the murder tactic?
Mainly pecking,
Okay.
some scratching, but he's superhuman, and it's a supernatural thing. And the spirit of the triple murder rapist is now in this pelican. And then he's having flashbacks to when he was a child and his grandfather was making the pelican, and he's having like a supernatural experience with the pelican as a child. And his neighbor, the kid from next door, is coming over, and he's also sharing in these supernatural experiences with the pelican. But then he gets scared and he loses his friend, and he's very upset. But it just grows his bond with the weird pelican, right?
That's all he has.
Anyway, it's on the news. It's all he's got. It's on the news. Like killer animated pelican is murdering and raping its way around this small town, and the kid sees it. His name is Keenan, and he sees it, and he's like, "I know who that is. That's Keenan." Anyway, he puts on his
Sorry,
special.
the duck's name, the pelican's name is
Yeah,
Keenan?
the triple murder rapist is Keenan.
Oh, I see.
And
Yes.
he's like, I know. I've seen that pelican before. I know what this is. Because he knows his mate is in jail for all of his murders and everything. So he goes to the town, and there's like a faces off. He has a face off with the pelican. But before that happens, the pelican's doing some rapes as well.
Do pelicans have like the corkscrew dicks like ducks do?
This is the thing. And this is why I think it's a good idea for a film, because it's like funny but horrific. It's a horror, like in the idea of like Evil Dead films, where it's like it's horror but it's also kind of funny.
I'm picturing like the Birds, the Hitchcock film.
Right. Only this is like a large, like when he gets the pelican when he's on death row and he's holding it as he's electrified. You're surprised by the size. It's a real life-size pelican. I don't know if you've seen a pelican, but it's a big bird.
Big boy.
It's about the size of your torso. Like,
Yeah.
it's a big fucking bird.
So he's really
like, oh, he's got this
got
thing,
it.
and his soul enters it. Anyway, there's a rape scene before the guy comes back to deal with the pelican, because he knows what the fuck's going on. There's a rape scene where he sort of drags this woman with his beak and his feathers into this alley, like it pecks her a bit, and she's a bit fucked up, and he drags her around the corner, and then he jumps up on a dumpster, and his big driftwood dick just...
It extends.
It extends, it unwinds, and then he sort of jumps down. Anyway, yeah, he kills a few more people, whatever he does, and then, the blast from the past, the old friend from next door turns up, and he's like, Keenan, and he's like, and he's like, you piece of shit. Now it's time to end this for once and for all. You're going to go down, Keenan, you dirty pelican bastard. And the pelican jumps up onto a dumpster before the fight, and once again, unveils his dick. And then, and then there's a fight. So I think it's just going to be called like the Pelican.
Does the pelican win at the end, or does it get
I'm not
destroyed?
sure. I'm not. I think the Pelican has to die.
How come the law enforcement hasn't put an end to the pelican yet? If he's gone,
They try, but
around
he
the
just
township.
he just kills them and rapes them.
Can't kill wood.
You can't. No, that's the thing.
What's the weak point?
Well, it's a spirit. It's sort of I don't know. But anyway, I've already started on the Pelican 2, which is the guy.
The guy that kills it.
The guy that kills the pelican is then he takes over the pelican.
Okay. Oh, okay. So he's kind of had a taste of the dark side, and he's like, "Well, what if maybe I have a taste?
Just
a little taste.
Just a little taste.
Just a crumb.
Just a crumb of pelican
Rape.
experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit of pelican rape. Fuck it." But I think he does good deeds, but then some other creature will come and fight him. In the Pelican 2, the pelican's good. It's doing like good deeds.
Because the new guy is in control.
It's helping old ladies across the street. It's like it's a different thing, different vibe. What do you think? Can this be a thing?
Yeah, I'd watch it. Yeah, it's like a duo.
It's not the worst idea for a film.
As someone that runs a production company, it's one of the better ideas I've heard in the last 5 years.
Thank you, man. The Pelican. Enjoy. All right.
I hope everyone that pitched me a movie listens to this and was like, that?
Yes.
You like that one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Well, it's interesting. Look, if you heard about that film, if someone just told you about this movie they've seen called The Pelican, and they tell you that, you're like,
All right,
all right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to.
It's confronting.
I'm gonna have to see that.
It's eye-opening.
It's so fucked that it sounds like a good watch. But by the way, the Pelican it looks hilarious. The Pelican doesn't. It barely
shitty
looks like a
craftsmanship.
pelican. It's just rubbish. It's just a piece of fucking rubbish that his grandfather has made.
We have to make it like a very diverse cast, so that way we get praised for that, and then they'll watch it, and they'll say, "Oh,
it's terrible." But they can't shit on the film because it's like full of like, I don't know, who could we have? Hispanic people.
all of the directors."
No one respects Hispanic people. You can do what you like to them. No. Black people, proper black people with accents, but speaking English. And it's accents, it's accents from all over Africa. So it's real wishy-washy. It's so inclusive that it doesn't make any sense because it's just in like a suburb of Brisbane. So it doesn't make it like, why is everyone black and from Africa? Like, this is orderly.
Yeah, all of the extras are still white, but all the main characters are black.
This is happening. Where is this?
You can get Jordan Peele to EP it.
You're right. North Side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love the scene in Aspley.
Yeah.
There was one scene in South Bank, but it was very short because it's expensive to shoot there.
That's the bastard of it. If you get permission. I've shot shit there.
I've shot heaps of stuff. Here's the trick. I have a Channel 9 hat. You get to do whatever the fuck you want.
That's fantastic.
Just show up with any sort of film crew. They all have some sort of Channel 9 insignia. They'll say, "Oh, what's the news?" Just kidding. It's a short film about pelican rape.
Wonderful. Pelican rape. It's a short film about pelican rape. What else has been happening, man? How's your love life?
Oh man, it's all right. I blasted. I had a blast last night.
Okay.
I had to get up at 4 this morning. And when you have to get up in the morning and then there's something in your brain that ticks over, it's like, well, maybe you should fuck to get to sleep.
Yes.
You're not that tired yet. Maybe afterwards you'll get a little nap.
Yeah,
it did
sex
work
to go to sleep.
Yeah, it
Sleepy sex.
It did work.
Good for you, Jack.
However, I had it was the double trouble.
Right.
The classic combo of you've had a bat like 5 hours earlier.
Okay.
And you're like, I don't know if I can perform.
Oh, come on, man.
I have a reload time of like 4 months. I mean, I can beat off every day, no problem, but that's very low committance.
Dude, my shit is double barrel.
Nah, I'm a
I can
single.
go one after the other. I got 2 shots in me.
I got a musket.
Dude, I got... that's hilarious. No, dude, I got 2 in me.
Okay, I was working with the revolver last night. Apparently, it was wasn't too bad.
Okay, so you've had full sex.
I full fucked.
Whoa. And okay, so how was that received?
It was okay. It's been a while.
Right,
It's been a while for the lady.
Thanks,
so
pal.
it's always
Thanks.
welcome.
What's she like at the sex? Is she's like, thanks, man. Like imagine her being like, great, that was great, thanks. Or is it more like, does she? Sometimes when you have sex with a girl, she gets like all saucy. She's all like, she's all like introspective and like, oh, you've got the nicest fluff on your chin.
Yeah, it's that.
Is that one?
It's that mixed with a
that's
combination
nice.
of both of us being so unfit that we can't like breathe properly afterwards.
It's like, you're a nice guy. You're a nice guy.
How's the water? And then we'll go out. We went out to the kitchen.
That's so fucked.
Because Carlos is away. He's up north.
Oh, okay, good.
And we went out to the kitchen in the nude and we made ourselves some water. That was kind of nice. We just hung out there.
Hanging out naked.
Yeah, the best.
Did you happen to sit on the bench?
No, not this time.
That's good, because that could have been a nasty situation with
been a
Ryan.
Croc Slide, yeah.
Imagine if you left a Croc Slide on the kitchen bench. Mind you have a brown kitchen bench.
No, well, it was
Probably
right when I
hide
moved
that.
in.
Don't sit on that one.
No.
The white tablecloth.
No, the white
that'll give you away.
tablecloth. Well, that's already got some like yellow speckles on it as a design, so you could like blast piss all over that and no one would be any the wiser.
Fuck.
We should go on my home renovations
Yes,
and just talk crap.
dude. If we went on like the block, like a renovation show as a gay couple,
I think we've talked about this.
fucking amazing.
Yeah, just bicker the whole time.
But just fuck everything up. Like just really just like steal everyone's ideas. Just be the most devious gays. We just steal everyone else's ideas and like sabotage their shit.
We have like 4 tools.
Yeah, but we 4 tools, but we just gay it up so much that they can't be mad. Just like, well, look, you're jealous of our gay love, and that's what it really is. I can't believe these bigots, get mad. If I take your idea as a gay man, if I take your interior design idea as a gay man, that's a pat on the dick, big
You should
boy.
be happy
You should
about
be
that.
happy about that.
That's a compliment of the highest regard.
big gay compliment.
We shape the house in the letters BLM so no one can dislike it. If anyone criticizes the house, they're sent to death by firing squad.
Our letterbox is just a dick and balls. you put the letters in the eye of the dick. There's a little hatch at the balls.
I'm listening. Fuck yeah. I'd put that in my house anyway. That kicks ass. Did I tell you about how my shit got all banged up? Some teenagers smashed up my letterbox. I think we talked about that on the last episode, but we got rid of it because it was outdated.
Oh God, the thing didn't happen. Our thing didn't happen.
We cancelled the live show.
Cancelled the live show. Didn't tell anyone. Didn't make much of a difference. Did it? Didn't matter.
Well, I had a lot of people message me like the day before.
Of course.
They're like, "Hey man, looking forward to the show." I had to tell them.
Not on.
I had to break them the news.
Crazy, man. Crazy.
But yeah, some kids shitted up my mailbox. Came along with
Did
a
they
goddamn...
really?
Yeah, they're back. Remember the good old days?
Oh,
fucking up mailboxes with some bats.
We had. Yeah, I mean, we do the occasional bat thing.
That was
so if we smashed a letterbox with like a cricket bat, is what we had. If you smashed a letterbox with a bat or just a piece of just a stick, you just grab a stick and just destroy a letterbox. That was like an impromptu thing. But if we planned an attack, then we would definitely use explosives and blow the letterbox up. So we had soda bulb bombs, which were just fucking incredible. Soda bulb bomb, it's like a sparkler bomb.
The sparkler bomb was the most intense thing I did in Australia.
Well, have you ever used a sparkler bomb, but with a soda bulb in it, so that when it explodes, so the sparklers burn very, very hot, and they'll burn through the side of a soda bulb.
What's a soda bulb?
Well, you know when you do nangs.
Yeah.
That's a nang. That's
okay.
a soda bulb.
Still
the
full.
Soda Stream machine. Still full. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You buy them new. What you do is you get a film canister, right? And a nang, like a soda bulb, will fit in there pretty perfect with just a bit of room around the side. So you put him in and you put sparkler powder all around it. And then you get the lid and you melt it with a lighter and you put it over so it sort of stretches and clips down like the normal lid of a film canister. You make a little hole, you put a sparkler in it as the fuse, you put that into a letterbox. Dude, it blows it to Kingdom Sprog.
You got to show me this shit. Next time we're out on the farm.
If you look, you can get sparklers anyway. You get the nangs.
I'll find an nang guy.
Okay, and then it's just a matter of finding, because the film canisters are, there's no film anymore.
I got heaps of them. I should film.
You got film canisters?
Yeah, I got like
the little plastic ones.
I think I should have some like.
Oh
in
man,
that box. I think.
Yeah, well, dude, yeah. I mean, I'll show you this shit. It's gonna blow your mind too. It's loud as
Hell
fuck,
yeah.
and it causes destruction and bushfires.
Okay.
It will cause a bushfire, so it doesn't matter. It's just as long as we can get out of there once the fire starts.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
causing a bushfire is the only thing that gets me hard anymore.
Yes, that's right.
Just got to feel some danger.
Yes, I was. This is how I felt. The opposite of that, really. This is why I can't go to Southeast Asia anymore. Did I tell you that? I can't go to like Thailand. I won't go back to Southeast Asia.
You banned or you refuse to?
No, I won't go there because of the poverty.
Don't like being around the poors.
No, I'm fed up. I'm only going to first world countries now because in Thailand, like I've been to Thailand, in Bangkok, and I've been to Southeast Asia numerous times, and the problem with Thailand is the poverty is very off-putting.
It's very on the front lines as well.
It's pretty hardcore, and it sort of attacks every one of your senses, and that makes it hard for me to ejaculate.
Yeah,
because of
the stay in the back of your mind.
It's a lot, and you're just like,
And that every article of clothing you wear is made there by them.
That's the thing.
That's the thing.
If they catch you wearing a shirt made in Bangladesh, they bash you.
Or just take it.
Like you're going to the goddamn competition, eh?
I think. Well, I mean, what first world countries are left? That's the problem. We were just watching.
We're
some
running
videos
out. We're running
America.
out. Yeah,
we've been watching videos of Detroit and Brooklyn.
Yeah,
and
right, which is just a drive-through of someone filming these slums, these shitty areas, the hoods, and it's good watching.
Oh man, it rules.
It's real good watching. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Why do so many homeless people live in cities? I feel like they would have better living if they were out.
No, they can't afford it. No, because they need to live in built-up areas for the scraps. They live off scraps, so they have to live in built-up areas where people are chucking a lot of shit away. Bulk refuse. Cities make a lot of garbage, and they eat garbage.
That's true.
Yeah, so they live off the scraps, so they need like a lot of turnover.
I was just thinking about like a bedding situation. Like I feel like you can get a nice little patch of grass out in like Kilcoy.
Yeah,
in Brisbane,
the eating's no good.
the eating's no good. You're right.
Yeah, so
You'd have to
eating
eat the
comes
grass you
first.
sleep in.
Shelter, water. You know, it's Kilcoy.
Dirty, dank river water.
Won't live long off that.
Duck piss.
Yeah, you eat a dirty old toadfish, a couple of mushrooms.
Brisbane, you're living good. You got half a cheeseburger. You got.
I think Brisbane's a great homeless city. The temperature is correct. Mm-hmm. Doesn't get too cold.
Don't even need a blanket, really.
Certainly not for 9 months of the year.
Yeah.
You know, I guess you could just go north for the winter.
Head up to Rocky for a couple of months and then come back down.
Hitchhike to Townsville and die from flies. Get fucking fly bitten.
Speaking of which, I'm going up north.
Jack's going up north. That's right. This will be released before you go, won't it?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. If you live in Cairns, what are the dates? Where are you doing?
Well, for Brisbaneers as well, I'll be at Good Chat Comedy Club on Wednesday. That's in Brisbane City.
Right.
And then
which is tomorrow because we release this.
Yes. Yeah.
Right. So Wednesday, proper Wednesday.
Thursday the 15th, I'll be hosting Little Death Comedy in Cairns.
In Cairns.
And then on Monday the 19th, what's it called? Laughing Heart Comedy.
Yeah, Laughing Heart's great. I've been up there. It's great.
Great room.
Yep.
I'll be hosting that as well on the 19th. And then back in Brisbane, I'll be at Black Bear Lodge on the 21st.
Man, I had a blast at Black Bear Lodge when I was there last week. It's a fucking cool room. Finbar's room. Shout out to Finbar.
Shout out Finbar.
Yeah, cool fucking room.
Found out we weren't following each other on Instagram until today.
You and Finbar?
Yeah, because he tagged me in something, and I was like, "Oh, who's this?" I'm like, "Oh shit!"
Man, he's an interesting guy.
Interesting fella.
Yeah. I mean, I can't relate to anyone, under sort of 30. I don't know what their problem is.
Young fella.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, he's a real young guy, but he's pretty funny, man.
He does it well.
Yeah.
But for that reason, I'll be doing the shows and traveling and coughing on the plane on everybody.
So we might have to miss a week of Beer Shark.
We're gonna miss a week. We'll be back in a fortnight.
We'll be back in a fortnight.
For 100. This is 99.
Episode 100. We're gonna get the Cuck King.
The Cuck King will be on episode 100. That will be in 2 weeks.
Nice. Yes, I'm really looking forward to talking with the Cuck King, man.
I can't wait. We couldn't do the live show, but we are going to do it from a undisclosed location that we're looking forward to.
Yes, man. Cuck King episode most viewed. People loved the Cuck King.
He's a great
lot
guest.
of good feedback from the Cuck King.
And we haven't even scratched the surface.
No, we're going to delve into his prolific sex life.
Yeah.
Well, that's the end.
That's it, folks.
We got to go.
Thanks for having us back.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.